Kobe.
Hey, hon. What are you doing?
Rubbing bananas on the lawn.
Of course. Did you get your soil test back?
Yeah, and I'm severely deficient in potassium.
And bananas are rich in potassium.
Right.
Makes sense. Well, he really needs to go down to rest soon, so maybe don't take too long.
Faster. We gotta run faster. Faster.
What is going on, everybody? Chuck here, and I hope that you are having an awesome day today. Definitely, hopefully, the last video inside the office here. I want to get outside. I've watched videos from Alan Hain and the Lawn Whisperer and the lawn tools, and everyone's outside talking about fertilizer and all this stuff. I want to talk about fertilizer, so that's what I'm going to do in this video. I got my soil test results back from My Soil, the soil testing kit. If you watched my last video, that's what I used. And so I got my results in, I submitted them, I mailed them, put them in the mail on Monday the 2nd. I got my results back on Friday the 6th. So a really, really quick turnaround. So we're going to go over my results here in the video. But real quick, I want to ask you guys to please follow me on Instagram if you haven't done so already. Dadding_all_day. I'm gonna try my best to start posting more content on Instagram. I've really lacked on Instagram. So I'm actually stealing an idea from Aiden from A's Lawn and Landscaping. Here lately in his last few videos, he's sort of done a peek behind the curtain, so to speak, showing how he's filmed his videos. And so I'm going to try to do that also, but I'm going to keep it on Instagram only. I'm not going to put it here on the YouTube channel, so please follow me there to see how I shot this one. This will be the first one I do, so I'm going to show, film how I filmed this video. And along with other content, my buddy and I, who we have our short film team that we do called Twin Pines Pictures, we've actually been accepted into the Tennessee 10 Best of the Best competition. There's a lot of words there, where basically you submit your best short film to these groups of judges, and they pick the 10 best filmmakers out of those short films, and then you get 90 days to write, shoot, edit, and submit a 12 to 20 minute short film. And so you're just competing against 10 other filmmakers, so it's really kind of exclusive. So that will be happening here in the next 90 days. So I'll be posting on my Dadding All Day Instagram, sort of behind the scenes of how we make our short films. I'll link to our channel down below so you can actually see sort of what we do. We are really low to no budget when it comes to filmmaking. We don't have the fanciest gear in the world, but we just like to tell stories. So yeah, so please follow me on Instagram because I'll be posting more content there. But enough of that, let's go ahead and look at my soil results. So once you go into mysoiltesting.com, you'll see your dashboard, which is where you registered your kit. When you registered your kit, the status was under register. It said registered, and you could not click the hyperlink. But once you get your results in, which I got mine in, like I said, I submitted it on Monday the 2nd, got it in on Friday the 6th, it will change to completed, so you actually click the hyperlink. So let's click on my main lawn here. And here are my results. And so just a quick breakdown up at the top, you have your registration number, which you'll find on that sheet that came in the test kit, the date you submitted it. It'll tell you, your lawn and turf, which you selected, and the name of it, the main lawn. And I will say I was very surprised on both results from my main lawn and the strip. Very surprised. But just a quick breakdown of others of the website. You get your results here. It gives you your recommended fertilizer or your fertilizer recommendation, which is sort of like what you get from what I saw for Soil Savvy. It's like fertilizer you really can't buy anywhere, so it's weird. Although it's really not here, and I'll explain in a second. But then you also have your shop recommended products, which you can also find if you use the Yard Mastery soil test, because it gives you products that you can actually go buy right now, which is awesome, and it gives you the raw soil data. So real quick, on my main lawn, I was shocked. Now my nitrogen is great, which wasn't that much of a surprise because that's the easy fertilizer to put down. But I was really shocked is that my phosphorus and my potassium was really, really low. If you go to the raw soil data, I'm supposed to be at between a 5 and 11 for my phosphorus, but I was at a 1.8, and somewhere between 38 and 72 for my potassium, and I was at 20.5, so I'm really low on those two. And it's broken up between your macronutrients, your micronutrients, and I'm close everywhere else other than like my zinc, my copper, and my boron. But I am going to be focusing on my micronutrients this year. I'm right now currently researching different products based on this. I know Carbon Earth has like their microgreen. Lawn Star has a micronutrient fertilizer, and so does Simple Lawn Solutions. And there's other actual brands that I found at the local co-op that I could maybe use that I'm gonna figure out. But anyway, so as you can see, my N, my P, and my K is really low. So real quick, let's just see what it recommends I buy. So let's just first click on the organic link, and it takes you to Do My Own. And it gives me some things that I could actually buy, which actually in the fertilizer recommendations down at the bottom of the screen, down here, it says a 010 or 0060, a 0060 for my potash or my potassium, and a 010 for my phosphorus. So it's things I could actually buy. Now, unfortunately, I would need to buy a lot of this. I think these things cover like 300 square feet or something per bag, so you need to buy the larger bag or more of them. And if you go to your synthetic products, it takes you to Yard Mastery, and it puts you to the Green County Fertilizer, and it recommends to use an X-Start and an X-Soil, their new product, which is a lot of videos and information out about that. I actually have a bag and a half of X-Start, I think, in my garage, definitely over a bag, so I have that there. But what I'm actually going to do, because my P and my K are so low, and nitrogen, you can never really, unless you use too much of like a synthetic fertilizer, you can burn your lawn, but you can never put too much nitrogen in your lawn, sort of. So what I'm going to do is actually use a 10-10-10 or a 13-13-13, one of those that it's like across the board the same number, because that will give me plenty. And if I do it like half a pound of N, I'll also get half a pound of P and a half a pound of K to go across the lawn. And I could also maybe on top of that, just for a slow release, put some Milorganite. People are ditching Milorganite because there's a shortage or whatever. I still have plenty of it where I live, so I may go buy a couple bags of Milorganite and put that down, have a sort of a slow release, and then the P, because there's no K in Milorganite. But I think I'm going to do like a 10-10-10 or something like that, because it's cheap, and because it will give me plenty of the P and plenty of the K, especially if I put like half a pound per thousand of that. It'll bump those numbers up. So that's actually going to be my plan on the main lawn, is to get that 10-10-10 or 13-13-13 to really boost that up with a micronutrient treatment of some kind. So now let's go and look at what the results were for my side yard, or the strip as I like to call it, and I was so surprised by this. Oh, and on the main lawn, I didn't mention it, my pH balance was just a skosh low. Ellen Hain using the skosh word in his last video, you should check that out. I love that word skosh, but I was a skosh low on my lime, or my pH balance. I'll be doing a lime treatment on the main lawn, but on the strip my pH balance is fine, so I'm not going to worry about it here. But I was very surprised at the NPK levels of the main lawn. For some reason my iron and my manganese, whatever, are really high. My calcium and my magnesium are optimal, in the optimal range. So I'm just surprised how low my NPK is. So in the same situation, although I am going to be seeding there this spring, so I'm still going to use the X-Start. Someone's messaging me on my phone. I'm still going to be using the X-Start fertilizer there, but I may also put some Milorganite down as well as for a slow release. Or I may just use as my starter fertilizer, use also the 10-10-10 or 13-13-13 to give me these three big numbers and boost up all this, all the NP and the K with some Milorganite underneath it, to sort of a slow release fertilizer to give some more of the organic material in there. Same thing here on my micronutrients, putting down some of those whenever I decide what I decide to purchase there. But definitely surprised in the NPK, and it's going to offer me the same thing as the main yard. It's going to say X-Start and the X-Soil. And then in the organic products, excuse me, it tells me to use this Fertilome, a 444. So, and because it's organic and it has all four on there, I could do that. But it does take a lot to do it, so that's why I'm going to use like a 10-10-10 or a 13-13-13 or something like that. to really boost these numbers up and also save a little bit of money. You know, I do like Exart fertilizer. I've used a couple different Green County products, and so I really do like it. But for 60 bucks, I mean, it goes a long way, but for 60 bucks, and I mean, I have the bags there, but it only gives me really a little bit of nitrogen, a lot of phosphorus, and just a little bit of potassium. I'd rather get something more that boosts all three of those numbers up, because all three of them are really deficient. So that's why I'm going to be using a 10-10-10 or something along those lines to boost up my NPK, along with a micronutrient treatment. And on top of everything else, I will still be using my homemade soil amendment, a homemade humic acid concentrate that I did last year. You can watch that video. I'll link to it somewhere up here, I guess. But anyway, so that is those are my results for my main lawn and the side yard or strip. And so basically across the board, it's going to be Milorganite and a 10-10-10 or whatever, something along those lines, with some micronutrients. Also on the main lawn, using a treatment of lime to correct the pH balance, or just bump that up just a little bit, and then still using the humic acid to treat my soil. So, and I may try at some point some X-Soil or some other soil amendments to really try to eat up and break up that Tennessee red clay that makes everything a mess. So anyway, those are my results. So anyway, that is it for this video. It's probably a lot longer than I wanted it to be, in all honesty. But yes, like I said, I was very surprised by my results. Not surprised in a good way. I thought I was doing better than that, and apparently I was not doing that great on my fertilizer, or something else is going on that's not letting the soil absorb the nutrients from the fertilizer. I honestly don't know. But anyway, I mean, it is what it is. Now that's why you should do a soil test, because this now gives me a plan. It says, okay, this is what I need to do, or at least now I know what I need to do to really step up my game this year, as far as getting not just the plant healthier, but getting the soil in a better condition to absorb the nutrients and absorb the fertilizer to help build that root base. So yeah, I'm excited to this actually really gets me excited to get started this year, putting down some fertilizer and some treatments to really just, like I said, make everything healthier. But yeah, also, like I said at the beginning of the video, please follow me on Instagram, dadding_all_day. I'm gonna try to start posting more content on there. Definitely some more behind the scenes photos and videos, just sort of like the first one's gonna be on this video. How did I light and film this this little video here? Also, I have stickers. They're not in just yet. I have my old sticker still, the dad sticker, hashtag hands to soil sticker, and then I have a new design that I made. I'm not 100% like really loving it, but I made it and I bought it, so I'm going to be giving these away. So if you want one, please send me an email. I'm actually writing down all these things so I can keep better track of who I need to send stickers to. That's something I sort of weak on and fell behind on last year's. Who did I need to send stickers to, and who did I didn't? So please send me an email down below and I'll get you a sticker as soon as they come. I think it's this week they're going to come in. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Did you get your results back? Were you shocked like I was in the negative, or were you like, nailed it? So just let me know. Let's have a conversation about it. And anyway, I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully outside. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and God bless.
Well, I was trying to do well, I was keep falling down. Well, sorry.